Hazel's ASMR. Thank you again to Hazel's ASMR for agreeing to collab with me. We've essentially filmed our own videos and we are posting them on each other's channel, so I'm assuming you are on Hazel's ASMR right now. If you don't know me, my name is Butterfly Flutter ASMR. I do lots of different videos, but a lot of bilingual videos because I'm bilingual Italian and English, and I'm actually from the UK, but I love languages, so I mix up a lot of my content with that. And yes, please subscribe to Hazel's ASMR if you are not already, because her content is amazing and she deserves your support. Now in today's video, or in my section of our collab, I'm going to be looking at Irish slang words. Hazel's ASMR sent me a list of them and I'm going to guess what they mean. Now I will preface that some of them I might not say correctly, and some of them I might have an idea of what they are because we either use them or also I have family from Scotland and I think there's sometimes some similarities in the slang words as well. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks again, and I hope you can relax now, close your eyes and take your time to enjoy this video. So I have the list here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to read out the words and then I'm going to take a guess and then look at what they actually mean after each one. So actually before I start, I wanted to make this a little bit of a clicky whisper video. So I have some lip gloss here. Let me just do a little bit of tapping. Don't mind my nails, I need to repaint them. Let's apply a little bit of Glossier. It's also the summer holiday here at the moment, so there's lots of children outside, which is really lovely. But there might be a little bit of background noise, which I apologise for. Okay, so the first one is crack. And it's spelled C-R-A-I-C. Crack. I feel like I've heard of this in a few, I'm not sure if it's videos, but I've just heard of this word online, but I completely have forgotten what it means. I'm thinking it might mean something like having fun or like what's happening. I feel like I've heard of it in like what's the crack, but I don't really know if that's right. But maybe like what's happening, or maybe something that's funny. We definitely don't use this, at least where I'm from in the UK. So let's have a look what it means. So crack actually means fun, i.e. that was great crack, that was great fun. Okay, I like that. I feel like it's quite a common Irish slang word because I've heard it online, like I said, but not ever used it before. Okay, gas. The next one is gas. Gas. G-A-S. See, obviously it doesn't mean petrol, like petrol gas, like to fill up your car. Maybe it means like, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to also explain my reasoning behind my guesses. It sounds a little bit again, maybe gossip. What's the gas? But then it sounds like goss. Maybe that's why I'm getting them a bit confused. I'm really not too sure. A lot of these words, I think I'd need to take a lot of time to have a think about it, especially because I think some seem a little bit more obvious what they might mean and other ones I'm really not sure about. But also, what does the gas mean? So it means funny or amusing. So like, Jesus, that's funny, or Jesus, that's gas. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I feel like I want to start using all these words from now on. Okay, the next one is culchi. Culchi. this mean? I'm just going to do some hand movements while I'm trying to take a guess. This sounds like it's describing someone. I think you'd use this to describe someone. But it also doesn't sound like a very nice word. I think this would be if you were, you know, talking about someone in a bad way. To me, it sounds like that. But again, I'm not sure because I've never heard of it actually. This word, I think, crack, I've definitely heard of. Gas, I haven't. Culchi or culchi. Yeah, I would say this is sort of like an insult towards someone, or like you're describing someone in a negative way. I probably got this very, very wrong. Okay, let's look at what this one is. It means someone from the countryside. Wow, I would not have guessed that at all. I wonder where that word comes from. I do love languages, and I also love like slang, and how slang comes about as well is like so interesting. Let me just center this a little bit. It's just so interesting to learn a bit about where slang comes from, why it exists. Like so cool. Okay, the next one is how's she cutting? So something a culture would say, how's she cutting? And it's something that someone from the countryside would say, how's she cutting? How's she cutting? Maybe how's she coming here? No. Or maybe what does she look like, if you're trying to ask if someone looks nice or looks pretty. That one, I think, again, is another really tricky one. How's she cutting? I'm sure a lot of you, well, I'm not really sure, but a few of you might be Irish, so you're probably thinking this person is guessing these all wrong. But again, like I said, I haven't actually been to Ireland. I'd love to go because it's meant to be so beautiful. I went to Scotland a lot when I was younger though, and I just love the Highlands and walking in the countryside. But also I think Ireland is a bit like Scotland with its pub culture as well. So I don't know what this means, but I'm gonna... Oh, okay, it's essentially just a greeting, a casual greeting. That does not sound like it would be that. How's she going? That's really interesting. Okay, the next one I actually recognise, and I think I know what it means. So it's grand. I'm feeling grand. So I'm feeling fine, or I'm feeling good. I think that's how it's used. I feel like a lot of Irish people on TV use this word a lot. So check this one. This should be correct. Yeah, fine. Oh, and it's usually okay. So Hazel said that this is usually a reply, a typical reply to how's she cutting. It's like, how are you? And you go grand, 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 grand. Okay. The next one sounds horrible, but it's acting the maggot. Acting the maggot, the maggot, the maggot, the maggot, the maggot, the maggot. Acting the maggot. So reason it reminds me of like fish and chips or like food. Like, what's our slang word for food? Scran. Scran. Where have I heard that before? It sounds a little bit like that, but I'm not sure. Again, to me it doesn't sound like a great word. But naggins. I think it's some kind of, I would say food. I think it sounds like some kind of food. Let's see what it is. Every time I just know that it's going to be so different. So it refers to a 200ml bottle of vodka. So it's another word for like alcohol. Okay, I never would have thought that. Again, I'd love to know why that is, although a lot of slang, there's not really a reason why. There just isn't. There's something on my microphone. 1 second. Yeah, I literally would not have guessed that. Okay, next one is fella. And that, I definitely know, it's a guy or a man. Usually, when someone finds them good looking, you might say fella. Actually, maybe not. No, I'm just gonna say it means a guy or a man. A guy or a man. Okay, yeah, I got that one right. I've seen that again a lot online with Irish, Irish people online or in films, but I also think we use that in the UK as well. Maybe not as often, but I've definitely used that before. Okay, you're one. So that's spelled Y-E-R, and then a new word, one. I feel like if you're having an argument with someone and someone called you a name, you'd say that back to them. You're one. That's probably not what it is, but that's what I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess that. I'm gonna do a little bit of tapping now for the remainder of the video, just because I love rambles and I love triggers at the same time. I hope that's alright. Okay, let's see what that one is. That girl or woman. Oh. It sounds for some reason like an insult, but maybe because it's like, that's just how I'm reading it. So it's a girl, or that girl or woman. I'm just going to apply a little bit of like tainted lip balm. I love this colour. It's quite a subtle like pink red colour. I'm going to actually do some tapping on my phone case. Okay, next one is manky. I feel like that means like smelly or gross. Well, that's at least how we use it. I've used the word manky before. Manky. Yeah, so it means dirty or gross. The floor was manky. Yeah, this is a word that is similar and that we use as well. I do love it when slang has similarities, or you see it being used. I think I used it more when I was younger, like in school. People would use that word. Like if the food wasn't very nice, people would be like, oh, that food is manky. Or again, like the floor or something. Okay, next one is yolk. So it's not the yolk of an egg. It's spelled Y-O-K-E. This is so much harder than I was expecting. Actually, I sort of knew it would be difficult. This other thing. Also, I had on this really cute bracelet that I got recently when I went to the seaside. And then I've got another two here. This new gold bracelet. And then some pearls. Yolk. That sounds like a guy or something to me, but there can't be another slang word for guy in this list. I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. So it means a thing. I honestly would not have guessed that. A yoke. I'd love to know in what context that's used. But that's not similar to any slang that I know. Yoke. Okay, next one is spuds, and this one I know because must have heard that again at some point. Or that one just makes sense, that slang. You know, I can see why it means that. Okay, next one is jammers. Jammers, 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 which reminds, it sounds a bit like jammy dodgers, which are really nice. Biscuits with jam. Jammers, jammers, jammers. Or it sounds a bit like traffic jam. Traffic jam, traffic jam. Jammers, jammers, jammers. Maybe something to do with don't know, this is a little bit tricky. Jammers, 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 jammers. Maybe like busy, or again, gone wrong. But you can't have that many words or phrases for gone wrong. So I'm gonna go with busy, busy, busy. It means really busy. So you'd use it like I was in town and it was jammers, jammers, jammers. Okay. Lashing, lashing, lashing. I think that must mean like telling off. Like, they deserved a real lashing. I don't know. I don't really know how I would use that otherwise. And it again does not sound like something nice or positive. Lashing, 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 lashing. It means pouring rain. It's lashing down. Why? I actually have heard that in the context of rain. But lashing, it's lashing down. It's pouring it down. I'd say it's pouring more. Okay, that's what it means. Lashing, lashing, lashing. I might start using that because it does rain a lot in the UK. Although it's the sunniest day ever right now. Like, I'm very hot. Very hot, very hot, very hot, very hot, very hot, very hot. Okay, lashing, lashing, lashing. There's so many words for rain. In the English language, or just, yeah, like spitting, pouring, drizzling, like lashing. You know, there's so many words for it. I think because it might happen quite a lot. Although we've had quite a good summer this year. Okay, next one is messages. Messages, messages, messages. Now I think this is another one that I know because my grandma used to use this. And I think it might be used in Northern England and Scotland, but it means groceries. I will double check, does it mean groceries? Yes. So I was, you know, in town for a few messages. Groceries, 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 groceries. Again, I don't know where that comes from, like why that is the word that's used. But I love it, 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 love it. And I know it's used in Scotland because my nanny, grandma used to use it. My nan. But otherwise, I've not really had it much. Okay, there's two more to go. So the next one is Muppet. So you eat Muppet, I feel like in Scotland, or even in the UK, Muppet is usually like you silly, like when you've done something a bit stupid, is you Muppet. But it might be used in a completely different context in Ireland. So I'm gonna just check that. So it means, yeah, an idiot. He was acting the Muppet. We'd say like, you're such a Muppet. You're such a Muppet. We'd say, you're such a Muppet in the UK. And I have definitely used that before. Or at least heard people. I feel like my best friend's dad used to call her that when she would do something silly. So I've got another. This is a glow oil. I absolutely love this. Although it has a minty smell. Do you want a little bit? Just go like that for me, thank you. Perfect. So I just gotta do some tapping on it. And then finally we have scarlet, which that just feels like it means like blushing or something. You know, when you go really, really red from embarrassment. Or it could mean anger, like that person's scarlet, like really angry. eyes would be scarlet for you, embarrassed on your behalf. Okay, so I was right with that one. I thought it would either mean embarrassment or anger, just because of the colour choice. Your scarlet, or it'd be scarlet for you. That does, you know, that fits. I think with slang, some words really make sense, and then others, I try to understand, and I can't, and it's just really funny. But I love it. I think it's so important, and it really, you know, highlights how different countries that speak English, like the slang is so different, and it's also different across the UK. Like even North and South England have such different slang, and depending on what region as well. It's really cool. Thank you so much, Hazel, for like this list of slang words. I hope I tried my best to figure them out. I hope you all enjoyed this video as well. And again, please subscribe to Hazel's ASMR. She's amazing, amazing, amazing. And I hope you've been able to relax a little bit and maybe laugh a little bit as well at my guesses. And yes, I'm gonna actually put some of this on because it's just really satisfying. But yes, I'd love to